I'm Dr. Jessica Eastman, and this is an open Q&A. And everyone who's present to please join us by turning on your videos. Okay, next question. Big themes today. Okay, so this question asker says, has my sexual arousal template been altered due to my extensive childhood sexual abuse and emotional incest? Am I experiencing difficulties forming real relationships due to my sexual abuse? Can trauma cause hallucinations as well as PTSD, as I suffer from constant excruciating flashbacks throughout the day? But unfortunately, at this point, I'm also having a hard time telling the difference between the actual past events and hallucinations, which are obviously fabricated and never happened, although they all follow a similar theme. Can I attempt to process them in a similar manner? Okay, so there's a number of questions in here, and I think they're worth exploring for sure. The answer to all of these questions is yes. Sexual arousal templates absolutely can be altered by past experiences. That is true, especially past experiences as terrible as childhood sexual abuse and emotional incest. Yes, you are very likely and can experience difficulties forming relationships due to your sexual abuse history or due to abuse in relationship history. Everything about our past informs our beliefs and about what feels safe for our brains on a subconscious level. And so experiencing abuse, especially from people that were supposed to be keeping you safe, is going to drastically change your brain's ability to determine what is safe and what is not. Can trauma cause hallucinations where you're getting flashbacks? Yes, that is actually the definition of PTSD. Is one of the forming criteria of PTSD is having flashbacks that interrupt your day or your mind and are often hard to discern between what is real and what is hallucination. So the first thing I will say here is that PTSD, like this, and this is I am currently not in the role of your doctor, and we are not even having a one-on-one conversation, so I cannot formally diagnose you, but I can say with certainty that this would be diagnosed as clinical PTSD. There are lots of resources for this. It is absolutely a thing that you can process slowly and heal from and improve your capacity to have real relationships, healthy relationships, and to have fewer and fewer flashbacks and a much clearer capacity to identify what's real and what's not real. This is all work that is possible. I do this work in my private practice all of the time. This is not work that can be done on your own. This absolutely does need to be done in conjunction with a therapist, possibly also a psychiatrist who can prescribe supportive medication, and ideally also with a whole support team like you would have here in this program. One of the things that's really challenging and very common about trauma is that most trauma occurs in relationships of some sort, right? With the exclusion of trauma that was, like a war or a car accident or something, but a lot of trauma and abuse occurs in relationships. And the challenging and potentially unfortunate but also beneficial component of that means it also has to be healed in relationships, which includes the relationship between you and your therapist, or you and your coach, or you and your APs, or you and your friends, right? We as human beings are not able to or meant to do this in isolation. And that's the really hard part about mental health challenges, is that they naturally isolate us or lead us to believe that isolating ourselves is the safer option. And for valid reason, right? If people have been really hurtful or abusive to us in the past, we can, especially as children, it makes us really believe, and for valid reasons, that like not being around people is safer for us. And part of the work and the healing component of having a relationship or building a relationship with your therapist or with your coach is the opportunity to feel what it feels like to have a safe and healthy relationship, where you can trust that they are not going to hurt you. And if they accidentally, say something that is hurtful, there's opportunity for safe relationship repair and rupture repair there. So hopefully that's helpful. Happy to open discussion about any of that.
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to actually get a free copy of my book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men, where you'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I learned over the past 14 years, as well as get strategies for putting together your own personalized reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video to get the free ebook. And thirdly, if you're not sure where you'd like to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, or you'd like to spend time with more like-minded professionals like entrepreneurs, business owners, men who work in sales or consulting or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join the group in the description below this video. And finally, if you need our help right now because you have a burning issue, it's an emergency. Your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally. You're about to lose your relationship and you want to live up to your potential or be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, then click on the link in the description below this video that actually says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.